Antonio Spurs once again on losing streak, but they're hoping to break that when they take on the Charlotte Hornets tonight. This comes after 3 straight losses. Their last win was against Hornets last Friday, and superstar rookie Victor Wembanyama was dominant. Unfortunately, Wemby will sit out the front end of back-to-back games. The two teams are near the bottom of the standings in their respective conferences, with the Spurs at 7-33 and the Hornets at 8-30. Now the tip-off is scheduled for 6 p.m. tonight, and the Spurs do have back-to-back games. That means they'll also hit the court tomorrow, taking on the Wizards at 6 p.m.
I feel 2 wins coming. And coming up this weekend, the Texans take on the Ravens at 3:30 tomorrow in an AFC divisional playoff battle. You can catch that game right here on KSAT 12. Also happening tomorrow, the Packers and the 49ers for a spot in the NFC Championship game. Kickoff set for 7:15. And 2 more NFL playoff games on Sunday. It's the Bucs versus the Lions at 2 in the afternoon, and the Chiefs play the Bills at 5:30 p.m. Sunday. And Bird's the Word today on SA Live.
Let's fly on over to historic Market Square to see what Fiona and Mike are squawking about.
We get to do really, really cool stuff.
Well, and learn some really, really cool facts and trivia.
Yeah, once again, Ian Joplin with Last Chance Forever, and this Falcon, we're going to tell you all about this. He's got a Hawk, which is actually going to be flying here through the studio, and we're going to tell you where you can see these guys up close coming up. Absolutely fascinating information about it. A lot of people have made a New Year's resolution to maybe start eating healthier. What's your favorite healthy meal? Scan that QR code and let us know. And speaking of healthy, check out this healthy meal right here. This is a salmon and all those fresh greens on there from Sweet Yam. Yeah. Chef is going to be here. He has got some great tips and how to make it nice and flavorful. Tasty. Okay. Yes, indeed.
All right. And we also have a preview of the competition happening at the Vaquero Cook-Off for salsa.
Yeah, this is kind of a special contest that's going to be going on with some of the volunteers. And of course, believe it or not, Mardi Gras Festival start tomorrow. Need a good king cake? PJ's Coffee.
Oh, we're gonna decorate that too.
And they have king cake coffees. We're gonna make them. That and a whole lot more coming up on SA Live.
How did they make Ariana DeBose and her fellow castmates float in the air for the new space thriller ISS? She tells me director Gabriella Cowperthwaite had a couple of different ideas to make it seem like they were all floating in zero gravity, but ultimately one method worked best.
It created more of a real feeling to put us all in harnesses that felt like diapers. They were quite tight, around your hips, and we're tethered to a gantry system.
DeBose stars as a scientist making her first trip to the International Space Station when tensions flare between the Russian and U.S. astronauts after a conflict breaks out on Earth. ISS is in theaters now.
You go and write your stories. Folks need to know about that.
Also in theaters this weekend, Ava DuVernay's critically acclaimed film Origin, which takes a look at the system of racism in the U.S.
This is Bella. She's an experiment.
And the award season darling Poor Things will expand into theaters nationwide. But the films Mean Girls and The Beekeeper are expected to stay on top of the box office. Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer with a leading 13 nominations for the BAFTA Film Awards, the British equivalent of the Oscars. Emma Stone's Poor Things followed with 11, and though Barbie scored 5, it didn't get a Best Film nod as many had predicted. Also some surprise that Killers of the Flower Moon's Lily Gladstone didn't score a Best Actress nomination. And happy birthday today to the Queen of Country Music, Dolly Parton, turning 78. And that's what's happening in Hollywood. I'm Jason Nathans on ABC News, Los Angeles.
So many options.
Yeah.
Now, right now on KSAT.com, you have the chance to win a ride in the Insider Carriage featured in the Western Heritage Parade on Saturday, February 3rd. 5 winners plus their chosen special guest will join KSAT anchors Ursula Perry and David Sears on the parade route.
To enter the sweepstakes, just go to KSAT.com and become a KSAT Insider. It's free to sign up. Then you just fill out the entry form for the sweepstakes.
All right, well, now let's look at the forecast. We are in the upper 40s right now. We'll be up close to 50 today. So temperatures don't warm a whole lot. Stays fairly windy over the next couple of hours before those winds die down. But that's going to lead us to a cold night into Saturday morning. 25 the forecast low, and then we'll make it up to about 45 tomorrow's clouds thicken up. Sunday is the day in which rain showers start to kick in. We have about a 30 to 40% chance Sunday afternoon, and then our best chance will be Sunday night into Monday morning, where we could see some thunderstorms. 59 for a high on Monday, and then good rain chances. Most of next week we'll have a 40% chance Tuesday, Wednesday. Right now we've got 30% chance on Thursday, but even then we could see some good rain in spots with rainfall totals maybe up to about 2 inches or so. And you'll see temperatures do moderate some as we get into next week as well. Guys.
Thank you, Justin. Remember the KSAT app. All the changes will be there.
SA Live starts right now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Hello and happy Friday. Good afternoon. I'm Fiona Gorstiza. Look at all that healthy food.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to dig into this. And I'm Mike Osterage. And that leads us right into our question of the day. So, healthy meals. What is your favorite healthy food? Scan that QR code and let us know. You said?
I like avocado or any just like caramelized vegetables. I will do that. I will just, with a little bit of oil. Yes, good to go. So scan that QR code. What about you?
I always like going for a good wedge salad when you have just the iceberg lettuce, some tomato, a little bit of red onion on there, and some blue cheese thrown in too.
I knew you were going to say blue cheese.
Well, you got to have that, and that's healthy because actually our guest is going to be confirming that for me. But scan that QR code and let us know.
All right, our first guest is creating delicious recipes that are both healthy and affordable.
Chef Gus, co-owner of Sweet Yams, joins us now. Welcome, sir.
Hello.
All right, if you want to eat healthy, pay attention right now. This gentleman has so much information about eating healthy. What are we making first of all?
Today we're going to make our Sweet Yams Melody Maker.
Okay.
We're releasing our new place opening, our Solstice Organic Vegetarian. It's going to be located at Sweet Yams, 218 North Terry Street. So this is going to be one of the meals that coincides with Solstice. Is Melody Maker, which has broccoli, zucchini, green peppers, and corn in it.
Okay.
And how we cook it to keep it healthy?
All right, pop that on. Hit that.
Okay.
We cook it to keep it healthy. One tiny bit of oil. So I know you guys hear a lot about oil, but oil is something you use very little of. Okay, you don't need to bathe your food in oil ever. It should never be an oil sauna. I see all these morning shows. All the food is sitting in a sauna, just like chilling and boiling up. So you only need a tiny bit of oil. Oil is just to keep your food from sticking to the pan.
And a certain type of oil too, right?
Extra virgin, no grapeseed oil, no, avocado oil is pretty good, but I would say stay away from the seeds. Okay. Seed oils, just stay away from. Stick with good old pressed olive seeds.
And it should be green.
It should be green. If your olive oil is not green, it is canola.
Now, I have heard, though, that if olive oil gets too hot, it can break down. But the whole point is you do it quick, right?
Absolutely. Like we're going to do. If you want to take you a little bit of garlic first. So this is your Pure Joy garlic. That comes in a pouch. You can order that as well.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Okay. There you go. Go ahead and throw your vegetables in. Okay.
And the greener the better for you, right?
Greener the better. Green, red. Always look for bright colors. This is your Pure Joy seasoning. That's the chosen one.
This is your seasoning.
That's our seasoning we're releasing. You're going to be able to get that on the website at Sweet Yams. And you'll be able to order this as well, have it shipped to a friend or shipped around the country, wherever you want it. This is the perfect spice.
And he sends it in these little packets because
then you can take your old unusable seasonings, the one that you really don't like, take it out and refill it with Pure Joy.
And you can take the label off and put it on there.
Absolutely.
And you said this is all you have in your restaurant too, right?
Yes.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. This
no
is
salt, no pepper.
No salt, no pepper. This is the seasoning that we use.
And you said that 1 out of maybe 50 people will come in and ask for salt, and you say, taste the food first.
And then they are usually decline after they taste the food.
Now, again, a lot of people say when I'm eating healthy, I'm losing all of the flavor. You know, I like all these good things, but you don't have to just go cold turkey with cutting things out.
No.
Like a wedge salad with blue cheese on it. That's
absolutely,
okay?
Absolutely. I always say that, you know, if you could cut down your diet, even if you're not a vegetarian, if you could just cut down to say 3 days a week where you eat meat, 2 days where you eat vegetarian, okay? This allows your body to be able to consume a lot more things. Your digestive system can break more things down. So you can eat, you can take in the ranch, you can eat your cupcakes and different things like that.
And like this, even, I mean, here's a great fish dish that you made here. This is what?
That is Pure Joy salmon. So that's salmon with all the vegetables on top. I know the salmon's been sitting there a little bit, so it's usually way more tender and flaky. Sauteed vegetables on top is really delicious. I know that you're gonna like that out the back. He doesn't even have to fake how you do the fake the food is so good on TV and they're like, oh my God, it's so good, but it's not. He doesn't even have to fake that.
But the flavors in that,
right?
And salmon's very, very healthy for you too, and all those nice fresh green vegetables. Brings up the point: eating healthy, fresh vegetables. That can be kind of tough to do though, because they'll get all mushy in the fridge and stuff like that. What's your advice?
Best way to store them.
Yes, your storage. You want good containers, good Tupperware containers, paper bags. I was talking to you guys earlier about good old-fashioned brown paper bags. Keep them open. Put your vegetables in there. It absorbs all the moisture from around your vegetables. Keeps them really good for a good long time.
Okay, and go to the grocery a couple of times a week, right?
A couple times a week.
Always have fresh vegetables.
Absolutely. Try to shop twice a week, no matter what. Try to keep fresh vegetables in your fridge.
And you said when you're eating such fresh vegetables like this, you can add the blue cheese dressing,
absolutely,
the little bit of good flavors.
Yes, the cheese as well.
Cheeses.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and as you see, we open a vegetarian restaurant. Okay, it's not vegan. So the word to vegans, I'm a person that believes that it's very important for you to have some source of animal protein in your diet. So even for vegans, you should keep your cheese, your butter, and your eggs, because the body will not process vitamin D without animal source protein. So it will not absorb it from the sun. Absolutely. And you need vitamin D for phosphorus. You need it for calcium in your body. You need it for tons of enzymes that prepare tissue. So all vegans, what they'll notice is they feel frail, they feel cold, they have digestive issues because you need animal protein to process this through your body. If you want to put that on there real quick and we can warm it up a little bit.
So we've got some nice chicken right there. Okay. And how'd you cook the chicken?
The chicken I just sauteed. As you see, a tiny bit of oil, and that was it. Okay, you want to go ahead and split these between two plates? I'll let you do it. You got it?
Here we go.
You got that.
All right. And you said your place is located on Cherry?
218 North Cherry Street. Okay, right down the street from the Alamo Dome. You guys can't miss us. We're open 11 to 7, Wednesday through Saturday. We do catering, we do meal prep. And Solstice, I'm very excited about because this has been 10 years in the making to release an organic vegetarian in San Antonio, a really good one on top of that. Here, I'll throw this down there for you. And these are all protein power pack meals, and it's 100% plant-based. There's no fake food here, no fake meat, no tofu, nothing. It's all plants.
You taste the vegetables, a little bit of the seasoning on there, not heavily oily. Yeah.
Oh, wait, before you finish that, I want you to finish it before you taste it.
Well,
but the good thing is you can taste it and come back.
If you'd like more information about sweet yams, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, scan that QR code right there on your screen. Oh, we will definitely be eating this.
Awesome. Thank you. Please do.
Thank you. All right, from healthy food on a healthy mind, a new year means a fresh start for many folks. And if you could use some motivation, our Jen Tobias Struski chats with mindfulness coach from San Antonio who's changing lives with her positivity.
She went from a TV personality in LA to a self-proclaimed inspiration igniter. Here are some tips from her to help you stay positive.
Whether you turn to social media influencers for your daily motivation or try some meditation to clear your mind, a new year is always a good time for a refresh. So I caught up with mindfulness coach Janie Terrazas. She's known as an inspiration igniter devoted to the art of mindful living and loving.
Mindfulness is about being able to pay attention on purpose, non-judgmentally. And a lot of people struggle with paying attention and really having their mind and body at the same place at the same time. I do have a background in life and relationship coaching, and I also help people with mind, body, stress regulation. So I like to consider myself this one-stop shop. With this being the new year, and Happy New Year, everybody, a lot of people make resolutions, and they don't always keep them, right? So when you want to really follow through with your resolutions, you want to do baby steps, you want to do something that's like a little bit out of your comfort zone, but that's not so far out there.
So here are a few tools to channel more peace.
And so the tools that I'm going to offer today, they're really simple. You can hack them into your day.
First one is using the acronym SNAP. S stands for stop and breathe.
The way you want to breathe is you want to breathe in through the nose, and you want to expand your diaphragm. That's the muscle right underneath your rib cage. You want to feel your belly rise. If you watch babies breathe or like animals, you'll see that they're breathing properly. They're breathing all the way into their tummy, and then you exhale through the mouth.
In is for notice.
Notice, what are you thinking? what emotion are you feeling? And if you can label them, because that's another thing people have a problem like figuring out what the emotion is. But notice what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what your body's doing. Because when you have a thought and a feeling, or a feeling and a thought, the body's always going to have some sort of response. So get curious. Notice, like if you get upset, ooh, I'm noticing a tightening in my throat, or my heart is racing, or my jaw is clenching. Just notice these things, and then accept and allow that which is showing up. Be compassionate about what's showing up. And then P, you want to proceed with loving kindness, objectivity, and respect, even towards yourself.
The next tool is tapping.
There are 9 points in the body that when we tap on them or massage them, it starts to shift our nervous system. If it's like in fight, flight, or freeze, it'll start to shift it into rest and digest, okay? But there are 9 points. They're pretty easy to remember. 6 of them are on the head, so I'm going to go through them very quickly with you guys. So the first one is the top of the head. Okay, so you can say top of the head as you do that. And then you want to do the eyebrow. And then you want to tap on it for like 3 to 7 times. So top of the head, the eyebrow, the temple, and the tear duct. I call this the Charlie Chaplin. But the lip, top of the lip, and then the chin. And then you have the clavicle, side of the ribs. Some people do it like right here, side of the ribs. And then this one's the karate chop. This little fatty part right here on the side of your hand. And you're feeling a certain way about it. And so you basically speak what it is that you're saying, like I just got this call and it's really making me super stressed. And you talk about what your body's doing. I'm feeling this, my heat is rising. And as you're tapping, you do like a few for each one. And you want to gauge your stress levels before you do a round of it. You can kind of see like if you're angry or whatever. On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being like I'm about to have a panic attack, 0 being calm, where are you? Because then you do a full round of the tapping and snapping, and then you can see if the number has reduced. You can check in with yourself and try using one of these tools. And if it doesn't work and you end up slipping, okay. But at the end of the day, it's about the effort. And I want to thank SA Live and KSAT 12 for giving me the opportunity to engage with their community to spread awareness about mindfulness. Thank you so much, and peace be in you.
Okay, so another thing that she said that would help reduce stress, if you missed it earlier, is holding a piece of ice in your hand. Let's see if it works. Well,
this says the ice technique works. This is from Jamie to help take your system out of the fight or flight response, and they act as grounding exercises to help out. And also, some other little interesting factoids. Cold exposure causes a shift in your parasympathetic nervous system.
Glad you read that.
Which is controlled by your vagus nerve. So, next time we have snakes on the show,
you're just going to have a bucket of ice to stick your hand in.
I may just, lay in a bucket of. Interesting.
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
Fascinating.
Still.
If you'd like more information, of course, scan that QR code right there.
In my cup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And next, we get Salsarific, a preview of the Vaquero Cook-Off competition happening Western Heritage Weekend. SA Live. Well, the Western Heritage Parade and Cattle Drive is just a few weeks away. Come join the whole SA Live team as we watch all the Longhorns, the horses, and everybody else make their way through downtown on Saturday, February 3rd. It is going to be broadcast, of course, live right here on KSAT and KSAT.com at 11 a.m. We can't wait.
Yes, and we can't wait to celebrate that with you. And here to tell us more about Western Heritage Weekend's Vaquero Cook-Off is Terry Vasquez, committee member, and Karen Dudek, coordinator and committee chair for the Vaquero Cook-Off.
Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so we've been talking about the various competitions going on, but this is something a little special, kind of an added little thing, right?
It is. It is. So we have the other competitions for the adults and the high school students, but this competition is for the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo volunteers, life members, executives, directors, and staff. They get to enter their best salsa recipe, and they get to see who comes away with the best salsa. Who's the winner?
And anybody can can be a judge? Who are the judges?
Anybody can be a judge. We'll start asking for judges starting next week. We'll put it out there on social media, and they'll send it in, and anybody can be a judge.
And Terry, we've got kind of a ringer here because I guess you're the best salsa queen in the city, from what I've heard.
Sure.
And whose salsa recipe is this?
It's actually my mother's.
All right. What's the secret to it?
Well, just basic ingredients that you can pick up at your local grocery store. I've had everything pre-measured.
Okay.
And you're going to be using tomato, cilantro, onion, lemon, salt, pepper, serrano, and
you put all the peppers in? Or just half of that? Yes. Okay, there we go. And then this gets all stirred up, goes in a blender. And has your mom tasted your version of her salsa?
Not really.
Is it as good?
I think it is.
All right. Okay.
So this is a huge weekend event. So tell us how everything's going to get going here.
So everything will start on Friday, February 2nd, and that'll be our big kickoff. We will have live music, vendors, food and retail vendors. We will do the salsa competition, and we will announce that winner that night. Then Saturday is the big full day of everything. It starts with the 5K Stampede. We have the Wrangler Breakfast. Then we have the Western Heritage Parade and Cattle Drive.
Time out. Tell me when. Go on.
Right. And then, once the cattle drive is over, then you'll come back here to Market Square for the Vaquero Cook-Off. We'll have the regular cook-off going on. We'll have the junior cook-off going on. We will have our food and our retail vendors here. We'll have contests. We'll have live music. We'll have DJ. We'll have other entertainment going on. It'll be a full day here in Market Square. And then we'll close out our weekend on Sunday with Sunday Family Fun Day. More contests, more live music, the food and the retail vendors, and a whole lot of fun.
What is the award for Best Salsa?
The Best Salsa, we have a beautiful custom plaque that's been made by the South Sand construction students and instructed by Mario Trevino. They've been making our custom plaques every year, so they are gorgeous.
That's got a kick.
That was only half a pepper?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
And of course, is there an early registration rate?
So for the salsa competition, it's a $30 registration, and they will do that when they bring it in on that Friday and drop it off. They'll drop off their registration then. And y'all are tasting this salsa with our brand new this year sponsor, Julio's Chips. They are our official chip for the salsa competition.
And these are really, really good. I've never had these before. They are fantastic.
Julio's Chips are awesome.
Now, as far as the adult competition for the Vaquero Cook-Off, the registration fee, you can get a special discount for SA Live viewers, right?
Absolutely. So the registration fee, the early bird ended on December 31st. But for your KSAT viewers, if you go online and you enter the promo code KSAT Vaquero, then you can get that early bird registration fee of $275. If you don't enter that fee, it's $300.
And again, the big news for the junior competition is
brand new this year, a $20,000 scholarship. We are so excited, and we cannot wait to see who will be the first team to make history and win that $20,000 San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo scholarship.
It's a fun-filled weekend.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, ladies. For more information on the 2024 Vaquero Cook-Off and Junior Vaquero Cook-Off, just head to SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code that you see there on your screen.
And the salsa competition, can't forget about that. Hey, still ahead on SA Live, this rehabilitation center is helping birds of prey in need, and we learn how you can meet them at an upcoming Renaissance event.
$1 trillion. That is the total credit card debt here in the U.S., according to the Federal Reserve, leaving a growing number of borrowers, that's a lot of y'all out there, late on payments. So Tim Wilkins with Debt Redemption Texas Debt Relief. Yes,
I'm here.
You know him. He's been here a lot over the years, helping you guys out there resolve your overwhelming debt. So $1 trillion trillion.
Well, it's spread
That's
across a lot of
huge.
people, but
Yeah.
people are feeling that $1 trillion individually in a variety of different ways. It's one of the #1 causes of divorce, stress, physical stress. So people need to look for options, and they come to us because they don't know what those options are, and we have actually all of them. We're very full service. It could be a debt consolidation loan where we take your debt, we find the best lender from our platform of lenders, find the best rate, and lock all that in on one low rate to get you through your debt problem. It could be a credit counseling program that does a lot of the same things for your interest rates, but without a new loan. Or it could be our Texas Debt Relief Program that doesn't work on your interest rates. It actually works on negotiating reductions in what you owe, your principal balance. What that can do for people who are really struggling, who qualify for this program, is often give them a monthly program payment less than half compared to just making those minimum payments, and get them out of debt in as little as 24 to 48 months instead of as long as it's going to take when I show you these graphs.
Right, and let's talk about those graphs because you've got some of those examples that explain the different solutions, right?
Now, people are coming to us with $30,000 up to $350,000 in credit card debt and personal loans, but this graph shows $50,000. Now, this is that monthly payment just with how high these interest rates are can be as much as $2,000. With a debt consolidation program, you see that could be just under $1,000. With credit counseling, just under $1,100, and then you see that Texas Debt Relief Program where it's around $750 depending on your budget. Huge relief. All three of those programs were a huge relief. We find the best one for you. This next one is how long it could take to pay that off. Just making those minimums without any more charges. You cut the cards up, you freeze them, you hide them from yourself. Could be over 20 years at these rates. With credit counseling and debt consolidation, 6 years and 5 years. And again, with our debt relief program, that debt settlement, settling on what you actually owe as little as 24 to 48 months, and you're on that road to investing in yourself again and not throwing it away to high interest. This last is the amount that you could pay off over time. This is brutal to even think about. Again, no more charges. You could pay off over double what you owe today. Credit counseling and debt consolidation, around $60,000. And it can actually be less than what you owe today if you work with our program to settle your debt.
And when people hear that, they see that light at the end of the tunnel, you know? And so why should Texans be careful when it comes to debt relief ads that they see on the internet? Why go with a local company?
Well, for a lot of people, it's a deeply personal thing, debt, and to have someone that can come into the office and sit down like we've been here for 2 decades helping people in San Antonio. But a lot of times it's a national company isn't even a licensed company in Texas. They're just a lead generation company. They get your information, they sell it to multiple companies or to the highest bidder. You don't know who you're dealing with. We've been here. We're typically 40% less than those out-of-state companies. And we feel like our efficiency from working with the Texas laws for so many years and the consumer protections really helps us do it better, and we pass that along to people struggling.
And so, of course, it is a veteran-owned, state license, and has been helping Texans for over 20 years. Thank you so much, Tim. If you are struggling with $20,000 to $100,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans, get local help right now with a free no-obligation phone or office consultation and ask about their lowest fee guarantee. Just call 800-971-4060 or visit the website debtredemption.com/KSAT.
It is National Soup Month, and with today's colder temperatures, it's a soup-er day.
You're gonna like that one.
We entertain ourselves, you know, for a warm bowl of goodness.
Our Jen Tobias Trusky is out there at the Culinary Cottage learning how to make an easy recipe with a little bit of a French twist.
Exactly. Yes, and it smells so good because we're already sauteing the veggies here. Now, Nicole Flowers is an instructor here at the Culinary Cottage, and you guys have so many different classes, but what are we making today?
Today we are doing a roasted tomato soup with a basil pistou, which is a French version of a pesto, and we'll get to why we do that in a little bit. Okay. But you are making a soup that can serve up to 6 people under $10.
6
so
people.
It's delicious.
Lovely.
And it's super budget friendly.
Okay.
You have your onions and your carrots in there that have sauteed sauteed till they're nice and soft. Now you're going to add in a tablespoon of tomato paste and some garlic. And that just needs to cook for about a minute until those flavors bloom. Stir that tomato paste to coat all those veggies.
And this is the paste that you just get it right from the tube.
Yeah,
so
we
good
love
to know.
tomato paste in a tube. You know, you open those cans and you need a tablespoon, and then you're like, what do I do with this? So it just keeps better in a tube. Better flavor too.
Good to know. That's a good tip too, because I always use the other one. So okay, so these
are double concentrate too, so they have much more flavor. So once you cook that for about a minute, these are our tomatoes that we slow roasted this morning. We cut them in half, drizzled them with olive oil, salt, pepper, a tiny bit of sugar to balance out the acidity, and we slow roasted them until they started to collapse. So now they're going to go into your soup. And we're going to add about 2 cups of stock. And if you don't have homemade, we love to use a soup base. So this is a roasted chicken soup base. So Jen, you can just pour in your 2 cups of water and then add those, the 2 teaspoons of the soup base.
And prep for all of this takes about what? What would you say?
Well, while the tomatoes are roasting, because they take about 30 minutes to roast, you can be chopping, getting all your other prep work done. Oh, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe.
That's not
quick.
bad at all.
Yeah, it's quick.
So this will go for what, 30 minutes?
That's going to simmer for 30 minutes until the tomatoes really kind of have broken down even further and all of those flavors have had a chance to meld. So we would bring that to a boil and then turn it down and just let it simmer 20 minutes, you know, and go, or 30 minutes, a little bit longer. And then it looks like this once it has cooked. This cooked for just over 30 minutes. It was probably like 35 minutes. And the tomatoes broke down. Everything, all those flavors are beautifully incorporated. So what we do now is we puree it, and we're going to use an immersion blender to do that, which is one of my favorite kitchen tools.
Ooh, that looks very fancy.
Yeah,
okay,
so you
do
just
this.
stick this into your pot and turn it on. And begin to puree.
And again, this is after about 30 minutes that this is cooked over here.
Yes.
Then you kind of use that blender there.
Puree this all up. And so you would just continue to do this until it's completely silky and smooth. If you want a soup that's not as rustic as this is a little bit of a chunkier style tomato soup, then you would put it through a fine mesh sieve. So just run that through a sieve and get all
I like
those
the chunky.
Salt, I do too.
So then you add the cream?
Then you add the cream. This is optional. You can keep this soup dairy free, but this is sort of what gives it that comfort level. So we're going to slowly drizzle in. I have about 3/4 cup here. And we're just going to slowly drizzle this in until it reaches our desired consistency.
All right,
and then you finish it. You ladle this up and you drizzle our basil pistou, which is like a French pesto. It's just doesn't have the nuts or the cheese.
Perfect. So she's going to top that off, but just so you know, this recipe is available on SALive.com right now. So you can head over there, and she topped it off with that delicious garnish there, pistou. And we have all of the ingredients needed and the entire recipe, which is your recipe, right?
Yes, it actually is one of my recipes.
Wonderful. So I'm going to enjoy some soup. Back to you guys.
Next on the show, birds the word at this local rehabilitation center. We're flying high with our feathered friends for National Bird Day when SA Live continues.
Welcome back to SA Live. It is National Bird Day. Wow! That was very cool. You'll be able to see birds like these at a Renaissance Festival in the Hill Country. I'll tell you more about that in a second.
That was something to squawk about.
Ah, yes.
And here with the owls, some details and some fine feathered friends is Ian Joplin with Last Chance Forever, the Bird of Prey Conservancy.
Welcome, welcome. What kind of bird is this?
This is a Harris's hawk. This is a species you'll find in South Texas, south of San Antonio. It's a desert species, and they're a very unique bird. They're very interested in demand in falconry because they hunt differently than any other bird in the world. They are a pack hunter. They're sometimes referred to as the wolves of the air because they cooperate in chasing after their prey.
And they go after ground prey, unlike the falcon, which goes after...
Primarily, yeah. They hunt things that mainly run along the ground. This bird will be out in the desert, going after rabbits upwards of 8 pounds. Now, I think that's kind of a fair fight because most people don't know how light these birds are designed to be able to fly. The bird in my hand right now weighs less than 1.5 pounds.
Wow. So you said that he's coming at that rabbit, and and the rabbit's pretty quick and agile.
Yeah, but they can dive at upwards of 80 miles per hour, which is faster than anything that runs on the earth. The fastest thing on earth is a cheetah at 65 miles per hour. So at 80, the hawk has them beat. But they're doing it as a straight line down. So if that rabbit's experienced, it knows if it turns at just the right moment, that hawk's going to shoot past, and that rabbit can accelerate on the ground faster than the hawk can get up into another dive. And so these birds working as a pack, every time one makes a dive, if that rabbit's able to get away, it has to slow down. And so one hawk misses, another hawk misses, but every time it's slowing down until somebody's successful.
And they all share the meal?
Yep, everyone, not even just the hawks that were participating in the hunt, all of the hawks in the area share in the success of the hunt. They really are a community.
And again, the eyesight of these is just incredible, right?
Yep, they have, where we have 100,000 rods and cones in our eyes receive light, they have over 1 million. And so what you're seeing is like the stalk of a mushroom, and there's a large disc behind there. You're only seeing 1/3 of the eye.
Okay, let him fly back because we have the falcon to do. And these birds, now these are for demonstration purposes, but they are not pets, right?
No, they're partners. They're related to us, but they aren't tame. We try to keep these birds as wild as we can.
And you actually rehabilitate birds and send them back out into the wild.
So as well as doing educational programs like we'll be doing at the Renaissance Festival, we're doing a falconry demonstration. We also every year take in about 200 to 300 of hawks, owls, eagles, falcons, and vultures. And our entire goal is to get those birds back to the wild. And every year we're happy to say about 60 to 65% of all the birds that come into our care go back into the wild. And we deal with birds that have been hit by cars, electrocuted by power lines. Unfortunately, sometimes even birds have been shot. So getting over half of those birds back into the wild is something that we're very proud of.
Okay, and tell us about the partnership because...
Yes, so this is a gyrfalcon. This is a bird that is used for hunting other falcons. And as I said, this bird is not a pet. In fact, we do not give our birds names because we don't want people to think of them as pets. We want them to understand these are wild animals. And even using these birds in falconry and hunting, it does not make them our permanent pet. It doesn't make them, they don't do tricks for us. All we're doing is teaching these birds how to incorporate their natural hunting instinct to work with us to be able to provide food for ourselves, each other, and our whole community.
Because you said most baby birds don't make it in the wild.
Yes, upwards of 85% of juvenile raptors do not survive to adulthood. And that is the majority of the birds that we see at our center are young birds that made a mistake learning how to fly, learning how to hunt.
Okay, and so how fast?
So falcons can dive. They're the fastest living thing. There have been falcons that have been clock diving at 242 miles per hour. And that's faster than just gravity alone would be pulling them down. That bird was pushing itself down to build up that speed. And that's the speed they need to capture other birds.
And you can see these birds and learn all about this. Is fascinating at the Kerrville Renaissance Festival. It's going to be happening on weekends, January 20th through February 4th at the River Star Arts and Events Park in Kerrville. And you can find out more information about the festival, Last Chance Forever, on our website, SALive.com. Just click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, scan that QR code. Thank you so very much. Fascinating.
Still ahead, Mardi Gras is coming up, and that means king cake. How one coffee spot is putting the flavors of king cake into their coffee, we give it a try. But first, our question of the day, what's your favorite healthy food? Scan that QR code and let us know. And this is from aptly named Birdie, baked tilapia fish with white rice and walnuts.
Sounds delicious. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, king cake is a staple of Mardi Gras, and now you can try the flavors in your coffee as well.
And here with our afternoon pick-me-up, and not a second too late, is Kyle Gullah with PJ's Coffee. We are so happy to see you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Nice to be back.
So why not have it in your coffee? Yet another flavor, right?
Yes, and especially king cake, Mardi Gras staple, so we got to bring that over here for you guys.
So how are we making this?
So first we're going to start king cake shaken espresso. That's our king cake cold brew you're adding in there. We add a little bit of cinnamon and vanilla flavoring, give it a little sweetness. Give that a good shake, 5 seconds or so. Yeah.
Okay. I know. I have him over here.
And
yeah, I know. See, it wasn't just me.
Now, I know it's still, I mean, just the 5th of January, but Mardi Gras starts when?
Tomorrow. So they party in New Orleans all the time, but Mardi Gras, they keep it going and going.
Okay, and then
all the way to Fat Tuesday, which is the day before Valentine's Day this year.
Oh, that's good.
Shaken, yeah. It fluffs up the espresso when you shake it, and so that's
okay.
become really popular.
And then the next drink.
That's our velvet ice, so that's a staple in PJs as well. Similar to Frappuccino, it's gonna be, gonna be so good. But we're just topping with whipped cream,
And of course the purple
sprinkles.
Now, if you want to order a king cake, you can get it from you, right? But make sure you order soon.
Yes, sorry. So our special runs till, Fat Tuesday, so you got a month and a half or so. We will have whole king cake, sliced king cake at the shop until then.
Ooh, okay. Which one do you recommend with the king cake?
So shaken espresso has become one of my favorites, just in general. Yeah, we're gonna ice.
Listen. I know you're hopping up on the coffee right now. Okay?
I'm hungry. Thank you very much.
I'm trying to keep us on subject. Okay.
Ice it.
Okay,
yeah. So messy, chunk it up. Yeah.
Perfect on there. Where are you located?
Our location's out past the rim on Camp Bullis, turn around on I-10. I'm sorry, it's a little thick. We do have 4 locations in San Antonio, but that's where we're at if you want to come check us out.
And that's why Fiona is not a baker and a chef.
I'm just trying to move this along.
It's supposed to be thick.
How many different flavors of coffees do you have?
So seasonal flavors, we have somewhere between 6 and 10 that will rotate throughout the year, but we do have about 40, 45 different syrups in-house, so we can make any flavor combination you can probably think of.
That's better, Fiona. Good job.
Drink your coffee. Sprinkle away. Okay. All right, and where are you located? Because you have several locations, right? 4 locations around town?
I just asked. Past the rim.
Yeah,
Past the rim. Okay.
Okay, this segment's going down here. Now we try this king cake and glace à la
I'm not going to help you.
bouton roulette, right? Something like that.
I'm going to help you. All right. PJ's Coffee has 4 locations in case you missed it the other 2 times in San Antonio. For more information, we have a link on our website, salive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab or just scan that QR code on your screen. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, guys.
Celebrate San Antonio with us on YouTube.
Yeah, all of your favorite DIY videos, food, drinks, tips, and tricks. If you've seen it here, it's on the SA Live YouTube channel.
Just search KSAT SA Live on YouTube and like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Earlier, we asked you, what's your favorite healthy foods? Scan that QR code and weigh in. Let's see what you said. Tomcat, beef and broccoli from April's because it's always fresh.
That's tasty. I love that. And salad's my healthy food. I eat 6 salads a week for lunches and dinners.
Way to go, Melissa.
I know.
Tom is eating a greasy barbacoa taco and a big red. Oh, wait. You said healthy, right?